Today we're talking all things building a summer capsule wardrobe from the brand Capsule Wardrobe. So the brand designs and sells curated capsules, and my whole intention behind the brand was to show women that if you paired your wardrobe back to core foundational pieces and actually learned how to style them, you could get a number of outfit possibilities so you never have to face the dilemma of I have nothing to wear again. This is our first summer capsule and we spent months obsessing over what makes the perfect one, and I really think we've nailed it. So today let's walk you through each of the pieces and give the insider scoop on what size I wear, why we designed each piece. So put really simply, think of a summer capsule wardrobe as foundational core pieces that fit into your wardrobe that can be mixed a number of different ways. Let's get into it. So the first piece in the summer capsule is our contour blazer. Now, a blazer for me is essential in any capsule because it's the piece that's gonna take you from day to night. And in summer, it's the piece that you're gonna lean into when you've got to work in an office with the AC blasting. This is made out of the most beautiful wool blend fabric, and I feel like there is a misconception about using wool in the warmer months. I'm here to break that misconception down. Wool is actually a beautiful natural fiber that's super breathable. For reference, I'm 5'2" and I'm a standard Australian size 8. In terms of body proportions, I am quite balanced, but I do have a naturally wider hip and smaller upper body. So I find this one to be very true to size. Pair with the blazer is a pair of tailored trousers. These are mid to low rise, which I feel like is a little bit more casual and slouchy, which for me is perfect for summer. These do sit a little bit wider, which has been intentional because we want them to be airy and breathable. And having that slouched, oversized feel just makes it way easier to transition from a formal occasion to a casual occasion and vice versa. Following that is a classic t-shirt. We've actually made this out of a beautiful fine knitwear because I wanted something that was elevated and luxe while still being super breathable. This one again is true to size. I wear a size 8 and it is definitely more of a classic fit. Pair of Bermuda shorts. Now, gone are the days where short shorts are in. These are definitely more elevated and way more versatile. Perfect pair of Bermuda shorts definitely does exist, and for me, it all comes down to where the shorts hit on the body. For me, I find Bermuda shorts that sit below the knee tend to be a little awkward, so we've intentionally tailored them above the knee. They do a fantastic job at slimming the leg down. Again, as someone with a wider hip and smaller upper body, these fit my waist so well. In these, I actually size up to a 10, and it's not because they're not a true to size fit. I just naturally prefer my Bermuda shorts to sit very loose on my legs and quite low in the hip. Everybody needs a pair of comfort pants in their summer wardrobe, and it's definitely a bonus if those comfort pants are super elevated and chic. These are made out of a premium cotton poplin. Cotton, again, natural fabric, super breathable and lightweight. For me, it was really important to design a waistband that was thick enough to really hold you in, but still comfortable enough so you could wear it all day. These also come in the white, and we've actually double lined them to ensure that they're not sheer at all. These are 100% true to size. I take a size 8 and I live in them. Okay, but what is a summer capsule wardrobe without a classic tank top? We've made this again in that same fine knit, so it feels super elevated, super luxe, but it does have a percentage of elastane to really hold and suck you in, which I personally love. My biggest tip when it comes to investing in your summer wardrobe is to invest in your basics. I have intentionally made this out of the fine knit rib so it instantly feels elevated, but the shape is still so purposeful to wear when you're lounging around the house, needing to run errands, or if you're wanting to wear it more dressy under the suit. It's just such a good staple. White denim jeans. Nothing screams summer more than crisp white denim. We spent a lot of time obsessing over what the shape was going to be for this summer capsule, and initially we were leaning to a straight leg, but we landed on the barrel because we felt like the barrel just really epitomizes the warmer months. They're wide, so they're super comfy and easy to wear while still being breathable. I actually love the fact that we've gone for a bit more of an exaggerated shape because, again, it's about putting those little wardrobe hacks into your wardrobe that instantly elevate the piece while still allowing it to feel super comfortable and like you actually want to reach for it on super hot days. I wear a size 8 in the denim. A beach cover-up is such a classic in any summer capsule wardrobe, but for me, it's an extra bonus if that same dress can double as a going out look, and this dress can do absolutely that. So it's made from the most beautiful silk cotton blend. I had this fabric in mind before I designed this dress, and we actually really struggled to find it. So we ended up creating it ourselves, and I couldn't be more happy with the outcome. For me, I would style this piece with a bikini to the beach, but I would also style it over a pair of silk trousers like the ones that I'm wearing out. I could pop a slip dress underneath and wear it to a more formal occasion. It's super, super versatile and super luxe. And I'm actually just so happy with the way that it's turned out. Again, this is true to size. I take a size 8. However, if you want it to be a little bit more roomy and flowy, you could easily size up with no issues. In that same fabric, we've come out with a layered skirt. Now, I actually designed this piece initially to wear over the dress, and I think it's such a beautiful outfit combination. So this is definitely more of a fashion piece, which I actually think is very necessary when building a capsule wardrobe. I see the comments online when building a capsule wardrobe, people can tend to look like everybody else, and I definitely agree, which is why we think it's super important to put in those stylized looks that are still super luxe in quality and can stand the test of time, but also work to just elevate the overall look and feel of the wardrobe. A satin set. Now, boy, do I have beef with the satin sets that are currently on the market. They never ever fit right. The satin pants either hung way too low in the crotch or were sheer, and I felt like the top neck scoop just never ever flattered my body shape. And so we actually sampled both of these pieces over 5 times to really perfect the fit and the shape, and I couldn't be happier with how it's turned out. These are made from a very heavyweight viscose fiber. Now, viscose is a cellulose fiber, so it's actually made from plants. Again, that means it's super, super breathable and suitable to the warmer months. We've double lined both the white tank and the white pants to ensure that they're not sheer at all. And the black is just so, so comfortable. I would say that the silk tank does run a little bit bigger, and so I have sized down to a 6 in the tank, and I've stayed with my true size in the satin pants at an 8. Now, they say you're not meant to have favorite children, but if I had to choose one piece from the collection, I definitely think this summer maxi has to be one of my favorites. For me, this is the perfect summer maxi. It's been thoughtfully designed to be able to be worn both casually and dressy. It features this mid to low scoop back on an elasticated band, and that same soft scoop is mirrored at the front. It's super, super feminine, super breathable. It's actually made of that same cotton poplin that we made the trousers in, and of course we've double lined the white to make sure that it's not see-through at all. I wear a size 8 in the dress. However, if you're wanting that back scoop to sit a little bit further up on your back, I definitely recommend sizing down. It will also take out some of the body in the front, which some people may prefer, but I personally love the drama. Last but not least is a classic linen mini dress. You cannot go wrong with this style in your summer capsule wardrobe. It's one of those pieces that is so easy to throw on and wear, but also, if designed well, can look super elevated and be super versatile to take you from day to night. I just love this dress so much, especially in the linen, because the design feels super, super elevated, but the linen makes it so comfortable to wear and feels so, so luxe on the body.